Elizabeth Montgomery bared it all not just in front of the camera, but in life, in love, and in the fierce pursuit of truth behind that ever-mesmerizing smile. While the world remembers her as the charming Samantha from Bewitched, what most people don't know is the dazzling, daring, and deeply complex woman behind the magic twinkle. Born into Hollywood royalty, Elizabeth's path to stardom may have seemed written in the stars. Her father, Robert Montgomery, was a well-known actor and director, yet their relationship was far from storybook perfect. While he opened doors for her in the industry, Elizabeth always felt a pressure to prove herself not just as a daughter of a star, but as an independent talent. She didn't want favors, she wanted respect. And earn it she did. Elizabeth stepped into the spotlight not with scandal, but with elegance. Her early roles in the 1950s showcased not just her beauty, but her commanding screen presence. But behind those perfectly styled curls and iconic 60s fashion was a woman fiercely battling expectations, stereotypes, and even her own insecurities. What set Elizabeth apart wasn't just her stunning appearance, it was her willingness to
take risks.
In a time when many actresses played it safe, Elizabeth chose roles that challenged societal norms. She portrayed murderers, victims, rebels, and mothers. She dabbled in the supernatural before it was trendy, and she never shied away from tough storylines. She gave it her all, emotionally and artistically, even when critics expected her to stay in the pretty housewife lane. When Bewitched premiered in 1964, audiences instantly fell in love. As Samantha, Elizabeth was witty, independent, and strong, a character who could easily blink away her problems, yet chose love, family, and compromise. But here's the thing. Behind the scenes, Elizabeth's life was often far from magical. She was going through a turbulent marriage with director William Asher, and yet she delivered charm and chemistry on screen like nothing was wrong. And that's where she truly bared it all, not in risk photo shoots, but in her raw emotional honesty. Elizabeth gave everything to her roles, even when her personal life was crumbling. That's why when you look at those rare behind-the-scenes photos, Elizabeth, smiling between takes, joking with co-stars, relaxing with a cup of coffee on set, they hit differently. Because now we know the truth. She was working through heartbreak, betrayal, and intense pressure, and yet still gave her fans magic. Some of the rarest photos that have surfaced recently show Elizabeth like never before, laughing freely on a beach with no makeup, dancing at a rap party in the 70s, playfully sticking her tongue out at a co-star, and even lounging